Good morning. So the kids have not found Steve, the elf on the shelf.
We have.
You did find it? Where is it?
Oh, it's about to fall. It's in
Where?
a place. It's hanging on the three things.
Okay.
The baskets, all
They
three
found
of
it then.
Yeah.
They didn't say anything, so I didn't think they found
it.
it.
To each other.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go today. Special surprise.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you already told me it's mall, but
Yes.
there's fun things
It's a
in
special
it.
surprise at the mall, and we'll see when we get there. Yes.
I probably will be like, oh my goodness.
You have a
Probably.
make a wish and blow your eyelash off. Go ahead.
let me see. I wish I had a kitten.
Okay, we have arrived at the mall. Rafael, put your mask above your nose here.
What?
Yeah. And Abigail, put your mask on and get your car seat off and let's go.
Thank you for this mask. I really like it. Wait, look at my mouth. I'm gonna explode
It's
in your
from
face.
Bree and Joanne.
Thank you, Bree and Joanne. I might explode on your face on accident.
I'm very annoyed right now. What was supposed to happen was we were supposed to go to a Chik-fil-A event and they were supposed to have cows that the kids would take pictures with. However, when we got there, there was just a chair and a pillow and a ring light. No cows. So I'm highly annoyed right now. We're going to pick up some Christmas gifts before my mom comes over next week for Zeb, my mom and dad, and my brother. So that's what we're gonna do today instead of that. And we're gonna go play with some toys at Goodwill right now.
Oh! I thought we were just
so
gonna
annoyed.
spend some boring time buying.
There's more than one reason to hate Chick-fil-A for me. Yeah, so let's go.
Yeah.
It appears to be paint, and also somebody said, "Not my job," and a pink car. Okay, we are going to go to Lowe's to pick up a few things, and I have a specific item to buy Zeb, and I might get a little something extra. He doesn't like a lot of things. He's very picky on certain things, so it's gonna be hard to pick this out for him for Christmas, but I'm gonna try. And I have a little bit of knowledge from buying stuff for Hadar, which is really picky and hard to buy for too. Yeah,
We have
it's
some
gonna be
muscle
hard.
challenges for
Oh, yeah?
lifting up stones.
Oh, stones, yeah, at Lowe's.
We're buying stuff for Zeb. And are we gonna get some of our stones here?
No, not here. Lowe's. I knew I would see this eventually. This is a jacket with a mask. Crazy. This comes with 2 masks. 3-piece hoodie and mask set, $9 clearance. It's cute. I knew I'd see it sooner or later. Okay, literally shopped for hours, probably 3 hours, I don't know. I didn't get a single thing. There were several things that I could purchase for gifts, but they didn't have a good selection of them, or they were out of it, or they didn't fit, or yada yada. So I shopped forever and didn't get anything. That's a bummer. And at the end of the lane, there are 20 people per lane right now, and it looked like they had all the lanes open, or like more than half of them open. So that's a lot of people. A lot of people in there today. So I should just not come back to Walmart again. The mall was pretty bad too. I didn't think it would be this bad. I know that It's a very expensive muffler, but it just sounds really bad. I'm doing something that I never do, and that is going to Target. I dislike Target very much. However, they do have Jewish stuff here. So we're gonna get some Hanukkah stuff for next year, hopefully.
Hello.
Hello, put your mask on. Okay, this is all they have at Target.
Toy.
They have like a box of 12 crafts. And they have the Hanukkah thing. It says $2 here, but $1.50 there, and I bet it's like half off.
Many Ryan stuff?
But that's all they have. Okay, so Target doesn't have any gloves that I saw in 2 or 3 different places, so they don't have them. But they do have mannequins in bathing suits and bikinis. So.
Hey, so I just wanted to share very quickly my experience with this bike rack company. It's a very promising bike rack, and although it doesn't sound very exciting for bike riders to have a product come out and it's supposed to be like the perfection of a product, this is what it is. This bike rack was supposed to be everything, combine everything that is good about others and put it into that one. But instead what's happening is they have a lot of back order and their stock is just not filled fast enough. They have more requests than stock, and so it creates this 3 to 9 month back orders. Now, I wasn't allowed to pre-order the last 2 times because it's like a waiting list via email, right? I signed up 2 years ago with email. I emailed them and they said 3 months ago when I ordered, I emailed and asked how long is it going to take, because they allowed me to pre-order, and that pre-order was supposed to already be supplied within weeks. And so they said, not really, it can be up to months. So I said, how long? And they said 3 months. Well, 3 months later, here we are, it's December. Ordered it 3 months ago, and it's just nowhere to be found. I can't do anything about it. There is nothing I can do. So I'm thinking I might just cancel the order, because now they're saying, like, pre-order now for March. I don't know what that means to me. Like, it does. They don't have an ETA. They don't tell me which batch I'm on. I have no idea when my stuff is going to arrive. And I've been gaining pounds. I've been gaining because I refuse to take my bike in the car like I did before. I just refuse. And Rafael, he only gets to ride with me in the neighborhood. We don't ride out where we used to, because it's a lot of work to put 2 bikes in. And I have to dismantle his wheels and my wheels as well. I have to dismantle 4 wheels, his with a tool. Mine are kind of easy. And then it's the 2 bikes barely fit in the car, and you don't really want to have bikes scratching your car anyway, the trunk. It's just a big mess. So it's disappointed me almost to the tipping point where I'm about to just cancel the order and just go get a bike rack that is normal. It'll last a year or 2, but at least I'll have a bike rack instead of having to wait for it. It's just unbelievable. And this comes from a small independent company, basically, that has an inventor that quit his other company, other bike rack, which is very expensive, and it does have faults to it, but it's pretty good. Made this company now. Finally found people to produce his product, but it's just not going well. I'm sure it will in a couple of years, and they have their own issues with the bike rack already, people who reviewed it. But yeah, so discontent currently, not content.
In other news, I went to Goodwill today. Hadar doesn't like this, but he's going to try it again. I got a whole set of like the light bright like special pieces. Like this is a wheel.
What is it though?
And a fish. You'll see, because I got them for their
What's up, kitty?
Christmas present. The sun, a bird. You'll see when they open their Christmas presents. But
Well, we got some
I got that
Christmas presents to
I didn't have a
open.
price on it, so I asked her to price it, and she gave it to me for $1.98, which was really good. I got this for $1.98. La Trattoria, and it means the restaurant. So I'll hang that up here somewhere. I got this for 99 cents, but I mean, this is cheaper than the Dollar Tree because you get way more. And the daffodils, they're really pretty.
Where do you think you're going?
Right? And I got this. It's called uniformed keepsake album. This is a photo album.
Yeah, it looks like a military uniform.
And it was $3.98. It's a photo album. It's an actual
I mean, that's pretty
pocket.
cool. Mm-hmm.
So you could put like mementos or something in there.
Put medals.
You know? It's super cool. Super, super cool. And it's even got the army shirt. You know, they have to wear an undershirt underneath of their outfit. This is like the color that the army people wore in Israel. So that in the army. I call all of the armed forces army, but basically this was the army. Hadar wore blue and another color, I forget. Beige and blue.
Blue for NCO's officers, beige for mandatory.
So, but the army wears this, and he wears this when he was...
when you work.
When you work, yeah. When
Yeah.
you do the
There's
bad
a
stuff.
technician, and then there's a regular work uniform.
That's really... that was neat for me to find. I was like, what's this? I thought it was a shadow box, you know, like a thing you hang on the wall, but it's like the neatest thing ever. Anyway, and this is really, really well made too. It's actually
just gotta find where to put it though.
By Greg Gorham. So it's actually like an art piece. It's really nice and heavy too. So I'm happy with what I got. I also got this. Oh, I have a gift in here, so I'm not going to show that. But I have from Pampered Chef. I believe it is a salt storer. So I'm going to wash that up. And yeah, I got a frother cup, stainless steel. I wanted to get this for when we go camping. We can heat this up on the fire and have coffee. This is kind of like what they have in Israel when they use their coffee thing. Their mud coffee. And we do have some mud coffee from Israel that we haven't used yet. Which will be very exciting for Hadar because he hasn't had it in a long time. Anyway, we've been home for a while now. The kids really had a good time out. Like, they hate shopping, but I guess I made it fun for them this time, and they actually enjoyed it. They had a good time. And we stayed for like 5 hours shopping. We have a good idea on what we're going to get, but we didn't get it today. We still have a week left, so it's okay. So, anyway, the end of Hanukkah, there was nothing. Nothing anywhere. I saw one little box of string lights for... It had Hanukkah's string lights, and it was $9 for a little box at Walmart, and it wasn't reduced. And there was stickers at Target, and that was it. Nothing else Jewish. I was looking for some markdown stuff for next year, but there was nothing. So, yeah, tomorrow is going to be a very exciting day for the kids. They already know what's going to happen. Santa is coming tonight. So, we will see what goes on tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Rafael, you did an amazing job creating a model of a Mohican tribe's village. Dress? What happened? Yeah, so what are you going to do?
Change it back.
I'm going to cook these bad boys for 5 minutes on each side just to get a real good sear on them.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Keep doing it because it's got wax on it.